Okay, gang, we are on Module 7. We're almost there, I promise you. This one's really important because one of the things in starting this class and not really thinking about stuff is you need to have IRB approval before we run any program. That's kind of the safety of the participants to make sure we're not running any bad health projects. And there have been some bad health projects out there. We won't go into that story. But the university offers the NIH certification that you can go through, and on our syllabus you can follow those links. It does take about 2 hours, a little bit lengthy for some folks who've already been through it. Just upload your previous certification. They are good for about 3 years, depending certain times, certain ones run out. So NIH or the city certification, you need to be certified, because if we are going to run these, and potentially some of you might want to go ahead and run them once we get going. And I know there might be an option for some directed electives in this program of study, and I would love to work with you guys to carry this project to the end. So if you have a little room in your studies and we want to do a directed elective and you say, yes, let's run this, we've done so much work on this, all we have to do is run it and write it up. And write-up is coming up next week. You have been working very hard to get the skeleton and the meat and potatoes of this write-up together. So you are really, really close with getting this project off the ground and actually publishable. And we've talked about this, that as doctoral students, you need to have some publications under your belt when you are graduating, and seeing that this is your baby, you would be taking the lead. It could show you can really run some good research. So make sure you get that done as an assignment. The discussion this week, we are talking a little bit, dabbling into some research methods, kind of a preview to the next couple classes that you're going to be working with. So going back, brushing off the cobwebs, what are your dependent, what are your independent variables, labeling those out. How are you going to run? What kind of data are you going to have? Challenge each other, because it's not easy. I tell everyone that I always have to have a statistician with me, because I love running programs, but the numbers kind of scare me, and I got to make sure that I'm sticking to the right stuff. So I have to always double check my stuff. But the basics, what I want you to get, you do need to be proficient with that. So go through that evaluation chapter, check it out, make sure that you're getting everything straight in your brain, list that out. We'll work together in a discussion on that this week. And then for your assignment, get your NIH certification. All you have to do is slap that up on the assignment. You don't even have to discuss it with me, just get her done, and it does take a little time. So that will help you, and you'll be steps ahead in your other classes. So that's one barrier that we can take down. All right, we'll see you next week.